Hello there everybody and welcome to the entertainment headquarters, and it's trailer reaction time. And this trailer and this particular film I have been curious about for quite some time, and I've been curious for a number of reasons. One, it is a remake of a classic, a beloved classic that starred the late great Patrick Swayze. And you know, sometimes I think they should leave well alone, but there's other times I think, you know what, it has been a long time since the original. Hollywood are having this trend now of doing sequels or reboots of films that are from years past. Some I believe are successful, some I believe are a disaster. A success story, which is a sequel, was Top Gun Maverick. That was fantastic. I would say a disaster would have to probably be potentially the last Indiana Jones film. It wasn't well received by the critics or the fans, and they should have just ended it at the last one. I'm curious about this movie for a number of reasons. One, for the casting, and one, I'm hoping it captures the heart of the original, and of course it's Roadhouse. Roadhouse, for me, it's weird. Prior to the trailer coming out, I'd happened to be sitting downstairs and I was just flicking through the television and Roadhouse happened to be on, the original, and I started watching it and I just got totally lost and, entranced in it because I hadn't seen it in a long time. And here we go, I came upstairs, this was like a couple of days ago, and boom, I just seen all the notifications that the reboot trailer had been released. And now I'm finally getting a chance to have a look at it because I've been quite busy with work and other commitments. But here we are, finally, ready to watch the brand new Roadhouse trailer. So before I look at the trailer, I'm going to quickly look at the plot synopsis to see if it's similar or if it's changed slightly from the original. So the plot is, an ex-UFC middleweight fighter ends up working at a rowdy bar in the Florida Keys where things are not as they seem. Basic plot. And the two main cast members, and this is what I'm curious about, Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. Now, when it comes to Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't really have any doubts with him because I know he's quite a decent actor. He's been in a mixture of amazing roles, and so I do believe he has the potential to pull this off. The next cast member, Conor McGregor, he's rough, he's rowdy, he's a true blood Irishman, and he has a reputation of, some people enjoy him, some people can't stand the man. I personally don't mind him. I quite like his antics. I think, it's funny. It brings me a bit of comedy, the way he goes on with his attitude and his ego and how he's acted in the past. But anyway, my biggest fear with Conor McGregor, because I don't think he's acted in anything else. To my knowledge, I think this potentially is his first acting role. I don't know anything other than he's been cast, and what a first film to be a part of. He's put a lot of pressure on himself, I would say, to be put into a reboot of Roadhouse, which, like I said before, was a much loved classic. There's a lot of people that go from sport into acting, and majority of times, I'll be honest, don't pull it off. They don't succeed. My biggest fear with him is if he's trying to be taken as a serious actor. I hope he's put the work in. I hope he's believable. And with him being a true blood Irishman, can he pull off if they've given one an American accent? Because I think that's going to be quite difficult for him if they've done that. But there's only one way to find out. Enough talking, let's get checking out the new version of Roadhouse.
Before we start, do you have insurance?
What?
Your coverage good? Like, you have dental?
Oh, haha.
Is there a hospital nearby? Is it, like, too far?
About like 25 minutes, I'd say.
I just slapped you. Are you all right?
What?
Ooh.
So you like to fight? You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
Put some muscle on.
This ain't the Holiday Inn, pal.
I'm moving.
A friend of mine suggested I come talk to you. I own a roadhouse
definitely
out in the
jacked.
Florida Keys. Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele. I can pay you good money. Judging by your car, you need that.
Well, I like my car.
Think about it.
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
That guy's got a knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
Tell me about this bouncer.
Yeah, it's all nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off. Really interesting guy, overall.
Brand wants to take the roadhouse away from me. He wants to build some resort.
I should warn you. People have a certain way of getting things done around here.
Hey, fellas. Looks like you're having a smashing night. Dalton! I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
So it's Colin McGregor playing Colin McGregor.
Let me guess. Threaten me? Tell me to get out of town?
I get the impression that you can't be threatened.
Once Knox is on the job, it's over, baby.
It takes a lot to get me angry, but when I am, I just can't let go. People seem a little aggressive around here.
Is that one in front of yours?
No, I just
Ooh.
broke his arm.
Well. Well, what do I think of that? Still mixed feelings, if I'm honest. Colin McGregor, like I said, he's playing Colin McGregor. It looks like he's having fun with it. It looks like he's going to deliver in the fight sequences, which is basically what we're wanting from him in this. We're not, he's acting. If he wants to be taken serious as an actor, this is a good start. But I think people are going to tune in just to see him in the fight sequences. And I think he'll probably deliver because it's his background. And as for Jake Gyllenhaal, he's definitely been working out. He's definitely put the effort in for this film. And he looks good. As always, like I said, he's a decent actor. I think he'll do justice in the role. But as for the film itself, I've just got mixed feelings in my gut for it. But hey ho, as long as we get decent fights between him and Conor McGregor, that's probably the most I can expect of this from me for now. Story wise, it's right on the money, I would think, in terms of being similar to the original one. But yeah, and it's going to be on Prime. I thought I was going straight to theatres, so that's something new that I wasn't expecting. So it's going to Prime. So I suppose for anyone who's got mixed feelings like myself, who wouldn't necessarily put the money down to see this at theatres, and you've got Amazon Prime, you can just tune in and watch it. And potentially that's what they wanted to do all along, knowing it's a much-loved classic by Patrick Swayze, knowing the love, the fan base, and the loyalty they have to the original might not tune into this, or even if they are curious, they might not have been willing to part with the money to see it in theatres. So for it to go straight to Prime, I think is a good shout out. So a mixed bag from me, but like I say, as long as Colin McGregor delivers in the fights, Jake Gyllenhaal's going to do a decent job. That's all we can hope for now. What did you think of the trailer? Are you excited for this? Are you going to go and watch it? Let me know down below. But until then, I'll see you all at the next one.
We'll be right back.